What's up? I'm B and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at another influencer slash business person, seeing what we can find out about their business and kind of their presence on the internet to determine if this person is kind of legit and lives up to all the hype that they have, or if they might be taking us for a bit of a ride. Y'all know that I really like looking into people like this and just making sure that if their business is a scam, you don't get scammed. I very much enjoy when we can prevent people from being taken advantage of, so I'm into that. I'm looking for kind of a catchy title or phrase for this type of video where we look into somebody and make that determination. So if you have any ideas, leave them in the comments down below. There are so many words that describe somebody who has shady business practices, but it's the second phrase that or the second word that I'm having trouble with. So let's go a little bit of a group mind here and somebody help me. Somebody please help. Like scammer or saint, con artist, or I don't know. It's back to the drawing board. Anyway, today we're going to be taking a look at an influencer named Kaelin Poulin. This actually came from one of you, Angie. Thank you so much for suggesting I look into her because I found some really interesting stuff that I'm excited to share with you. So a little bit about Kaelin. She is 31 years old and she founded the company LADYBOSS Weight Loss. Her kind of tagline and claim to fame is that she figured out on her own how to lose 65 pounds, which is really an incredible thing to take your health into your own hands if you are feeling unhealthy where you're at and do something that you think is going to improve your life and accomplishing it. So that's really cool just right out of the gate. And she wanted to take what she learned from that experience and transform it into a business that is specifically to help women, which I think is a really great kind of philosophy, a good reason to start a company if you want to help people. But how legit is it? Some quick facts about Kaelin from her Instagram. She has over 398,000 followers on there. She says that she helped 400,000 plus women and 20 million plus LADYBOSS lean shakes served. Now, as you can see, she has a Linktree link in her bio, and when you open that up, it's just a bunch of various links from her website. So I figure let's go ahead, take a look at her website, see what she has to say about herself, and then look into a few of the products and services that she offers. So according to Kaelin, LADYBOSS is a women's weight loss movement. The mission of LADYBOSS is to help women lose weight while loving themselves again. LADYBOSS is a complete global weight loss system and support community specifically for women. LADYBOSS helps women gain back their confidence, improve their overall quality of life, and change the health of their entire family tree by providing the best information, products, and services possible through the 3 pillars of fitness, nutrition, and accountability. Now, my first thought when I see this is great mission statement, makes you feel like this is kind of a product or community that could be really beneficial, full of positivity. Wonderful. Love it. First question though, do Kaelin or her husband have any health or fitness certification or qualifications? Because obviously to kind of create results for yourself, you probably don't need that. But if you're setting yourself up as an expert for others, I would like to know that I'm putting my trust in somebody who has some sort of education or credentials. Not even that they went to a traditional university, but if some sort of reputable overarching organization says, yes, this person is a registered dietitian or nutritionist, or they have training in exercise sciences, and we recognize that those qualifications are valid, that would make me feel a lot more comfortable trusting them with something for me. And that's more for the exercise portion of her company. As far as supplements go, there are tons and tons of supplements out there, and you can pretty much guarantee that the majority of supplements were not created by somebody in their own lab at home. They work with manufacturers who know what they're doing to create hopefully safe products. So it's not like I'm expecting her to know how to manufacture that herself. But in terms of the exercises and any sort of diet that she might recommend, in her program, that's where I want the certification. So this is Kaelin right here, LADYBOSS co-founder, best-selling author, and weight loss expert. Where is the expertise coming from? Kaelin Poulin, sorry, if I'm saying her name wrong, I am sorry. Kaelin Poulin is the co-founder of LADYBOSS Weight Loss, a best-selling author and highly sought-after weight loss expert. After struggling with a food addiction and eating disorder for years, Kaelin was finally able to lose 65 pounds. Shortly after losing the weight, she set a world record in the International Federation of Bodybuilding by achieving her pro card in figure in just 2 shows. After her own transformation, Kaelin's focus is solely to help the average woman lose weight while loving herself again. Kaelin and her husband Brandon reside in Albuquerque, New Mexico with their daughter Romy. Great, nothing about certification in here, but you know, she's teaching from her experience, which may be good, although again, I would feel more comfortable with somebody who had training in what may work for others, because what worked for you isn't necessarily universal. And then here's her husband Brandon. He is the CEO and co-founder of LADYBOSS Weight Loss, a serial entrepreneur. That phrase always like makes me cautious, because a serial entrepreneur, you know, that's somebody who's hungry, who's driven, who's really self-motivated, and those are all really positive qualities. But a serial entrepreneur to me tells me that you are just trying to hustle whatever you can hustle. Whatever you can find success in is what you're going to do, and it might not necessarily be something that you are passionate about or concerned with giving your best to in terms of quality. That's just me. But he led LADYBOSS to impact 250,000 customers' lives and generate over $60 million in revenue by the time he was 25. My gosh, that's a lot of money. Brandon is passionate about growing companies and growing teams that serve the world on a higher level. Under his leadership, the LADYBOSS brand now encompasses multiple premium women's product lines, including digital personal training programs, immersive live events, supplements powered by science, lifestyle apparel, and custom weight loss coaching. Impressive little resume for Brandon there. Now, as we can obviously see, Kaelin doesn't have any sort of formal certification or credential, but there are multiple coaches on her team that do have certifications. Let's just go ahead and look on Jan and see what her credentials are. Jan Green is a personal trainer and health coach certified by the National Academy of Sports Medicine and the American Council on Exercise. She also has a bachelor's degree in exercise science and a master's degree in health promotion. Jan is passionate about helping others thrive. She's dedicated to teaching that health, joy, and quality of life are inextricably connected. A true science geek who is unabashedly authentic, she's a spunky mix of fact and fun. That makes me feel good, because this tells me Kaelin has help from people who actually know what they're doing. Obviously, with a company this big, you would assume that she's not doing it on her own, but you never quite know who's all getting to give their input on different programs or regimens. And so it does inspire confidence that she has a team behind her of people who at least know somewhat what they're doing. Now that we've got a bit of that background info out of the way, let's take a look at some of the products that Kaelin offers. Something Angie had mentioned is that Kaelin sells products for kids that are filled with artificial sweeteners. So if we go right to the products page, this is like the first thing that comes up. Brand new Kids Super Shake, premium protein and nutritional supplement for kids and teens 2+. And about the product, they're saying, ditch the sugary junk food and support your child's growing body and brain with this ultra premium nutritional meal and snack shake powered by science and picky eater approved. So the shake says from $23.96. That is if you enroll in their club for subscribe and save, but a one-time purchase is $29.95. It looks like there are 8 servings per container. So you're going to spend $120 per month, roughly, if you have one kid taking this supplement. That seems like a lot to me. They're touting that it contains protein, vitamins, minerals, amino acids, and antioxidants, promotes immune system health, easily replace sugary junk food, gluten, soy, and RBGH plus free. No artificial flavor or coloring, picky eater approved, kids love it. I mean, overall, I can't see any reason that it would be harmful to purchase this supplement for your kid, but I'm just curious if it's necessary, if it's really needed to give your kids a protein and nutritional supplement. I mean, I guess if you're busy and on the go, sure. That's a lot of money though. It's $120 for one kid if you're giving them one of these every day. Maybe how I would use it if I were to purchase this for a child is as a meal replacement if they're having trouble finishing a meal. If your kid is like picky every now and then and you don't have time to make them something separate, it's like, okay, fine, eat the grilled cheese for dinner, but you also drink this, and then that way they can get nutritional value. But it does make me a little bit concerned that when you scroll through here, you can't see what the ingredients are. And it says not for children with lactose intolerance. So that tells me that there's dairy in it. But where do I see what else is in here? But let's move on to some other supplements because there's something interesting that I want to show you. So they have all kinds of bundles for weight loss, toning, workout, nutrition jumpstart. So they just have kind of products that you would expect. Let's take a look at the protein nutritional meal shake. Now this is from $49.76, so it could cost more. They do the club subscribe and save for $49.76 or the one-time purchase for $59.95. Depending on what kind of products you take on a daily basis, that might seem high. Personally, to me, if I trusted the product, I would be okay paying that price. I've talked about this before. I take a superfood every single day, and I've started taking protein every day. I spend about $90 on both of those because I trust the brand and I trust the quality, and the superfoods are like the only thing I found that can help keep my endometriosis in relative check. So I'm willing to pay a high price for a good product. Now, the LADYBOSS Lean and pretty much anything else that you buy on the website comes with free bonuses. This one in particular comes with a giant digital recipe book of healthy milkshakes and smoothies. For me, I would not be interested in that. The draw of taking daily protein is that it's an easy way to get protein in, so I'm just gonna throw it in a shaker cup with some water and my superfood and drink it and go. But if you're somebody who likes to switch it up, maybe that would be good for you. 28-day challenge access includes daily live streamed coaching from certified LADYBOSS health and weight loss coaches. That gives me pause. If every purchase you make of this, you get 28-day challenge access, is that like something that you have to wait for, or is it instant access? Because if it's instant access and it's a 28-day challenge, you can't just jump in the middle. You have to start from the beginning. So it's pre-recorded. It wouldn't be live. If it's something that you have to wait for and eventually a new round will start, that seems like a good bonus to me. Additionally, it comes with a complete workout plan and complete challenge meal plan, a 103-page playbook, and private access to LADYBOSS support community, 145,000 members strong. That is massive. I can't imagine how that's helpful, being in a private Facebook group that is that large, but that's just me. Something interesting I want to point out about this shake, the lean protein nutritional meal shake, is that meal shake makes it sound like you should be replacing a meal with it, but there's only 110 calories. Now, if you're looking for something low calorie that you can add other stuff to, that's great. But if you're just drinking it plain, that's not a lot. That's not a lot of calories for a full meal. But if you scroll down, it says this is an ideal meal replacement. Don't have time to make breakfast? Maybe you forgot to pack your lunch or you didn't get to meal prepping for the week. LADYBOSS Lean has got you covered. You can even add in your favorite healthy ingredients like peanut butter or fruit to mix up the flavor for a delicious smoothie treat. So this is saying you can add other stuff, but if you don't, that's fine. This by itself is enough to replace an actual meal, which I just don't believe, and I think is a dangerous thing to say when you scroll a little bit further up and look at the suggested use and see right here in the second point where it says, for maximum results, drink LADYBOSS Lean 3 times per day. So you're saying that it's a meal replacement that you can drink by itself and you should drink it 3 times per day. Now, I'm not saying she's telling people to only eat this 3 times per day, but if you do, like, just if you look at what's in front of you, it's a meal replacement shake that you should drink 3 times per day. So that means I can replace all of my meals with this and be fine. That means I should have less than 400 calories per day. I think most people would look at that and think, well, that's not enough calories. Let me also eat things, even if I'm taking this 3 times per day. Let me also eat some other things to get the necessary calories that I need to function. But it gives me kind of disordered eating vibes. I think somebody who has a history with disordered eating might look at this and just take it at face value. They might look at this and say, well, I can just get rid of food altogether and I can eat this 3 times per day. I can drink this 3 times per day, replace all of my food with this beverage, and then I'll have everything that I need and I don't even have to eat. I could be totally off base with this. I personally don't have a history of disordered eating, but I think you could very easily slip into that mindset if you are somebody who is really just willing to do whatever it takes to get lean. Additionally, I think it's kind of dumb to create a supplement that you need to take 3 times per day. I don't know why you wouldn't just make the serving size, like the single serving size, contain everything they need, as opposed to having somebody drink it 3 times per day, other than in an effort to, 1, sell more product, and 2, have people buy into your brand more. Because I can tell you, if you're taking something once per day, that's pretty much the only time you're probably going to think about it, as opposed to if you're taking something 3 times per day, that's 3 separate points in your day where you're thinking about this product and this brand, and oh, I have access to that community page, and oh, I have access to this recipe book. It gets you really invested in Kaelin, her brand, and the things that her brand can offer, and maybe you're going to be more willing to buy additional product and kind of buy into the LADYBOSS lifestyle. Plus, you're going to be spending a ton more money on just this product alone. Each bag comes with 30 servings in it, so if you're taking that 3 times per day, that's about 10 days that one bag will last you. If you're going to take it every single day for a month, you need at least 3 bags. And while we're on the topic of swindling people into buying more product than they actually need, the greens powder, it's $59.95 for a one-time purchase, $49.76 for the subscribe and save. And again, this one says, for maximum results, drink LADYBOSS greens 3 times per day. Why? Why would you not just pack everything that you need into one serving of it? I know, I mean, I have a theory why, but right? Like, that just does not make sense to me. They have, all of these benefits here saying, the proof is in the pie, and these graphs. Let's just talk about this third one. Spectra spike, cellular oxygen consumption. Before drinking it, 1 hour after, 2 hours after, and 3 hours after. Where is this data coming from? Like, these are just pictures. This doesn't tell me that this was any sort of study that was actually conducted, and if it was, who it was conducted by and how reputable it is. So this means nothing to me. Let's go ahead and move on to some of Kaelin's programs. When we first look at these, let's just look at the first one. Live 28-day weight loss challenge from $19. Reasonable price. 30-day metabolic reset, fat loss, $49. Reasonable price. All of these appear to be under $100, which, for me, I think when you're getting some sort of digital content or program that's not personalized to you, it should not be more than $100. So this is great. Cool. Sounds good. But I wonder if there's something more. I wonder if there's a hallmark sign of something scammy once we click and actually look at these products. Let's see. This promises to reignite your body's natural furnace by resetting your metabolism and metabolic processes with the 30-day metabolic reset. This is the key to unlocking immediate weight loss, long-term weight loss, and consistent energy levels. The 30-day metabolic reset will unlock your body's metabolic potential simply by adding healthy habits, breaking some bad ones, and squeezing in some metabolism-boosting bonuses. You'll learn to make fast and delicious recipes and master workouts that fire up your metabolism to give your body exactly what it needs to achieve its optimal weight loss state. A lot of big promises here. And now it looks like on the next picture, they're going to be giving a list of everything included with the program. And immediately I am thrown off because there's this list and it gives the value of everything, you know, $29 value, $97 value, $39 value, on and on and on, to say total value $534. But now this whole program is only $49. It does not make sense to me that something that valuable would be sold for that price. If I created something and I said, this product is worth $534, you can guarantee I would not be selling it for 49 bucks. I just wouldn't. That does not make sense because that tells me that that is not the value of it. If you can afford to sell this crazy valuable thing for this tiny little price, it's not that valuable. It just isn't. And I know that there are certain companies or even individuals who create courses and things similar to this that will either put things on sale, put them on clearance, say, you know, you can get this for a really incredible price if you bundle it with this other thing, and the total is going to be less than, you know, what you would pay for them individually. I understand that there are specials like that, but this is its price. This is its everyday price. This isn't a you know, Black Friday sale. This isn't a Christmas sale. This isn't a Memorial Day sale. This is not a limited time offer. This is just the price is $49. Because if it was a sale, it would let you know that it was a sale and when the sale was ending. Or it would say, hey, put this code in and you can get it for a discounted price. Nothing. It's just $49. And I can guarantee you that's how it's going to be if we look at any other program. Total value, $329, and now only $39 for the 14-day Rainbow Detox, health and weight loss. Let's go back. A booty boot camp, where you at 30 days to a better booty plus resistance bands, $49. Oh, but wait, total value, $398. This is something that is just a telltale sign that you are inflating things to encourage people to buy them because they're going to have the mindset of, well, this product is worth almost $400, but I can get it for $49. What if they raise the price? What if I can't get it? What if this is the key to my fitness and I don't jump on this incredible opportunity to get such insane value for only $49? It's encouraging people to buy your stuff through mind games, essentially. It's a lie. Total value $398, now only $49. Sure, Jan. So now that we've gotten to take a look at Kaelin's business from the way she wants people to see it, the kind of vibe she wants to give off, the products and services she offers, I want to move on to some of the reviews. Like I said, the website does give me pause. All of the freebies, the bonuses, oh, this is the real value, but here's the price that you can get it at, stuff like that makes it a company that I would be hesitant to purchase from. Additionally, if you're taking the shakes 3 times per day, that is a crazy high price to pay. If you were taking it once per day and it was, you know, 40, 50 bucks, that might be worth it as long as the products are good. So let's take a look at what some reviews have to say. So I just Googled LADYBOSS reviews and 2 websites kind of caught my eye. There's one called DIETSHAKE-REVIEWs.com and it gives LADYBOSS Lean a 7.8 out of 10. It says it only has 100 calories, which is not what it says on the website, but they gave it a 7.8 out of 10, which I want to know what the metrics were in order to give it this high of a score, because that seems like a pretty good score, but I don't know what criteria they're basing it on. And then there's options for people to comment, and somebody down here says all natural but uses artificial sweeteners. Sucralose is very bad for you. I don't remember them saying it was all natural, but maybe I just missed it when I was browsing the website. Although I've seen a lot of people say that there's sucralose in it, which is not the best. There's another one from a person named Jessica, said, I copy and pasted this review because it's true. Please don't waste your money and time with LADYBOSS. They have also stolen money from people who canceled with them. The shake says all natural but uses artificial sweetener. Sucralose is very bad for you. Seems kind of interesting that there's like the same kind of complaint with the same wording by somebody else. Maybe something to note. But they also said customer support is the worst I've ever seen. I would not hold my breath waiting for them to get back with you. They add you to a community group when you purchase anything. I was excited to join the group and have others to go on my journey with. Sadly, if you post anything negative about supplements or last resort for help with customer support, your comment gets deleted and you are removed from the group. This is a daily thing. There's a welcome rule video from the owner stating no customer support issues can be posted. Red flag, along with 20 other rules. The customer support posts are the only rule they are strict about, trying to hide their issues with their customers. She states in her video she is protecting her business. Yep, she is trying. I have had admins try to friend request my personal page after commenting about my concern with them changing the ingredients to sucralose without letting anyone know. I have been harassed by them. I'm not sure if this review will get removed or flagged. Anywhere I have added a review, they find a way to flag it or have it removed. Red flag number 2. I can't even unsubscribe from the 7 emails a day they send me. I tried, but they keep coming. Don't add your phone number or someone will call and try to sell you everything. They don't give up even when you say, no thanks, sorry, I can't talk, I'm at work. They don't care, they just keep talking. I had to hang up on them. Do yourself a favor and order from the number 1 shake listed here, not the hot mess number 7. Again, a negative comment. So it seems like there are people who definitely do have problems with, well, one, the ingredient, the sucralose, the sweetener in there, but mostly from customer support and customer service in terms of issues with their orders, which is something important to take into consideration when you're spending your money on something. The product might be great, but what happens if you have a problem? You want to know that you're putting your money towards something and towards a company that might not like care about its customers, but wants to make sure that the customers have a positive affiliation with the company that say, hey, if something goes wrong, we'll fix it, we'll take care of it because we value your business. You know, they're giving the actual product a 7.8, but people are commenting things that they have a problem with in terms of business practices. And I wanted to see what their top supplements were because somebody said, you know, pick number 1, not number 7. So if we go to top rated diet shakes of 2021, scrolling through, these look like just regular brands of protein powder, but then we get to number 7, which is Thrive by Lavelle, which is a multi-level marketing company. Then we've got number 8, LADYBOSS Lean, number 9, Shakeology from Beachbody, number 10, Arbonne, Isogenics is on here at number 18, Herbalife. So they've got kind of like a mix of typical companies, but also multi-level marketing companies. And you're saying that products from multi-level marketing companies, which are notoriously low quality, are on your top list. Makes me kind of question the high rating of this if you think that products from multi-level marketing companies are in the best, like the best of the best top products. Moving on, when I searched for reviews of LADYBOSS, I did find this website, loseweightgainmuscle.org, where they kind of issued a scam warning about one of LADYBOSS's products called the Female Fat Burner. This is by No More Fat Guy. This review goes a lot into the ingredients and why it might not be best suited for women, like why it's a bad idea for women to take it. I'm not a fitness expert. I cannot speak to that, and I don't want to kind of give information that I can't verify on my channel, but he does also talk about the kind of marketing and how the company is run in the review, so I do want to go through that. Some of the things he talks about are trapping through free membership. When you visit LADYBOSS website, you'll be offered a free 7-day membership to her online program. You must provide a credit card number before enrolling into the free course. The online membership gives you diet plan and exercise program to follow. Your membership is automatically renewed after the expire of trial period for a price of $27. Many users have complained that this membership program is very hard to cancel. Fishing through Facebook. Kaelin also has several Facebook pages and groups which gives free weight loss and fitness tips. Through Facebook, she sells her 65-pound weight story and entices people to join her online LADYBOSS membership. Moreover, LADYBOSS products are heavily advertised toward women on Facebook. Not sure how much of a phishing con that is. I mean, you can sell things on Facebook. It's interesting that she has multiple different pages, but if she tells her story and people want to join her membership, I don't know, that's just kind of at their discretion. But he also says, must try diet pills. Poulin's diet and exercise program doesn't work if you don't buy her fat burner and other supplements. I would like to know kind of where that is coming from. This is a guy writing this, so I don't know if he's tried her workout programs, if he's speaking from experience of somebody in his life or looking at feedback from others. I do think it's kind of sketchy to sell a fat burner supplement. I don't know how healthy those are. I don't know how sustainable those are, what the effect might be if you took these for an extended period of time or took them for even a little bit and maybe lost weight, but then you stop taking them. I just don't have the expertise to know that, but I am a bit wary of a product like that. And then finally, he says, the problem, she makes you buy 3 to 4 products by threatening you. In other words, you will be forced to try a few of these supplements through upsells, cross-sells, and deceptive free trial offer. The whole package can cost a whopping $200 per month and sometimes more. I'll break my fingers if I wrote reviews of all the products, so I've decided to publish a review of LADYBOSS Burn only. And then that's when he kind of goes into the ingredients. So it seems like this guy is just not a fan of her products or her company. He does give pros and cons though. Pros, it can give an energy boost, can stimulate fat oxidation, and can curb appetite and hunger pangs. Obviously, that's what a fat burner would probably claim to do and aim to do. So it's like, yes, he's saying, okay, it does some of what it says, but then he also gives some of the cons, like strong stimulants can cause serious side effects, not suitable for most women, marketed through paid lies and fake reviews, hundreds of complaints on BBB and other social media sites, dodgy and dubious reputation of the company, as well as some side effects that could be feeling sick due to nausea and stomach upset, stomach cramps and pain, vomiting and diarrhea, dizziness, sudden spike in heartbeat, and severe headache. And apparently those are coming from people who have used LadyBurn, including both men and women. Overall, it's like, yes, this works, but is it kind of worth it? Is the kind of the vibe that I am getting. And I'm glad that he did mention the BBB complaints because there are a lot. If we go to the Better Business Bureau website and we are at the LADYBOSS page, it says that they're rated as an A+, but they're not BBB accredited, which is just kind of interesting. If you look at the overview of BBB rating, they look at the complaint history, the type of business. It can, like, your ranking can be lowered if it's a type of business that raises marketplace concerns or is believed to operate in violation of the law, how long they've been in business, transparent business practices, failure to honor commitments to BBB, licensing and government actions known to BBB, and advertising issues known to BBB. So they're not accredited, but they do have an A+, and their customer reviews are 4.75 out of 5. They have 204 customer complaints closed in the last 3 years and 58 complaints closed in the last 12 months. Let's take a look at the positive stuff and then we'll look at the complaints. So we've got some really positive reviews from even just the last few days. 5 stars. I love, love, love LADYBOSS Tamara. She is such a gigantic help and got me hyped and ready to look good, dressed and undressed. I'm super looking forward to my first month results and the difference in my before and after photos. Candy said, thank you, Hannah, for the best customer service ever. Thank you for going the extra mile. Amy says, LADYBOSS staff is awesome, even when had issue with website or order was fixed quickly. Wonderful company and staff. And then we'll just do 2 more. One, I was very surprised at how good this actually is, and as a person with huge texture problems, I can drink this with no problems. And then another one said, I love LADYBOSS shakes. I've lost 7 pounds in 2 months, and I love the different flavors I can make. Very happy. Thank you. So again, products. Looks like the products at least perform at like a standard that you would expect. But then we go and look at the complaints. And I won't bore you with the details of each one of these because people who write the complaints are very upset at this point in their problem with the company. At this stage in trying to get their issue resolved, they're fed up and they are done. But there seems to be a common issue of people on that subscribe and save club membership signing up for the membership and then either needing to pause it or cancel it, calling in, getting verbal confirmation that their membership was canceled, and then continuing to be charged. This is something that I have seen in multiple different reviews, and they'll call back and say, hey, you know, I tried to get this canceled. What's up? And the company in some cases will say, oh yeah, we saw that you tried to cancel it. You know, we canceled this one subscription but not the other. Our bad, we'll go ahead and cancel. But then if they've sent you the product already, you have to pay to send it back. And that's another thing that so many people complained about, is the fact that they continued getting product after trying to cancel unsuccessfully, and they had to pay to send it back. Like, that's not their fault. On the website it says, oh, you can cancel anytime. So they call to cancel, they get that verbal confirmation. Now the rest is on you, but you're gonna send it out in error and make them pay to give it back to you. One person had even said that they got product that smelled like it was like rancid. It was spoiled. They said, I've gotten tons of products from LADYBOSS before. I love them. Like, I love their products. But I got this one bag that was just, it was off. Like, something had gone wrong. And so I contacted the company and tried to let them know about it and ask for a replacement, but they gave me the runaround. They essentially, from the customer's telling of it, had accused them of not liking the product, like not liking the way that it tasted. And the customer, again, from their retelling, said, no, like, I love the product. I've bought from you guys before, but something is off with this bag. Can you just send me a replacement and I'll send this back to you so you can figure out what happened with it? And they wouldn't do it, wouldn't send out a replacement. Like they said, accused them of just not liking the product. And then when this person finally made like a formal complaint, they said, oh, well, we offered to send you a replacement, but you just wanted a refund. And the customer came back and said, no, that's all I wanted in the first place. But that's just not how it panned out. So yeah, a lot of people unhappy. If there's like one common theme, it's definitely the cancellation of the subscription. That's been trouble for a lot of people. And that is definitely something to consider if you are giving your money to somebody, because if you can't trust them to do what they're supposed to do as a company with your money, I just feel like there's no trust there in general. Like, I wouldn't want to support a company like that, where I would be scared that if something went wrong, it would be on me to get fixed. In conclusion, after looking at Kaelin, LADYBOSS, the products, the reviews, and complaints, if I had to put a recommendation, if I had to say, should you trust this company, should you get their products, I would go with no. I think it's very likely that the products are good, that they're decent, and they do what they say that they're going to do, which is kind of all you can ask from a product. But in terms of the business, it just doesn't seem like a business that I would feel comfortable promoting or making purchases from. Again, it kind of has those hallmarks of some more suspect websites with the crazy high value, low price, tons of bonuses included. It's just sketchy to me, and it screams of misleading marketing tactics, again with the fact that they want you to buy a bag of protein powder or greens that has 30 servings, but you're supposed to take 3 servings a day for optimal results. I think that that's probably completely unnecessary and just a way to get you in the LADYBOSS mindset and get you to buy more stuff. So I don't like shady marketing tactics, but I will kind of tell on myself here, because the greens powder that I use and the protein powder that I use, they do email and text you a lot, which is very annoying, but it does make me think about the product more. I mean, I wish I could just tell them, hey, I'm on a subscription. You don't got to email me. We can just not clutter up my inbox so much, and that would be great. So there are places where it's okay to make a concession. If you don't mind getting those calls and texts and you just really love the product, I'm not going to say that like there's something wrong with you purchasing it. I will say though, because there was something I wanted to follow up on, that 28-day challenge. it looks like it might actually be something that you have to wait for a new cycle to start, because I took a screenshot at 8:02 this morning and there was 5 days, 23 hours, 57 minutes on the kind of countdown to that new one, and it's currently 3:40 p.m. and it now says 5 days, 16 hours, 19 minutes. So it seems like that might be a legitimate countdown clock, and it will be actually live. It does make me feel a little bit better about some of it, because at least they're not trying to make you think that you're getting a legitimately live challenge with live support and feedback and community when it's just completely on a cycle. That is one benefit that I will give LADYBOSS, but again, overall, just seems like something I would stay away from. But that is, of course, just my opinion. I would love to hear what you think down below. Have you ever used LADYBOSS products? Were they great? Did you have any problems? Let me know in a comment, and while you're doing that, if you would consider liking this video or subscribing to my channel, that would be incredible. And if you have subscribed already, thank you so much. I am so appreciative of you, and I love being able to just sit here, hang out with you, and talk about whatever. Thank you so much for watching. Please be kind to people, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.